Week 12 has 4 conference matchups, including a rematch of the 2013 Conference USA Championship game. Rice now traveling to Marshall. Rice is winners of 6 straight, but can they keep that streak alive?
Well, they're going up against a team that has won 10 straight going back to last year. You look at Marshall, number 1 in the conference in offense, number 1 in the conference in defense. Then you look at Marshall's number 1 in the conference in rush offense, but Rice is number 2 in rush defense. And I mention that because the Owls in the last 5 games, they've held opponents to 267 yards. That's down 200 yards from their first 4 games of the year. But can they stop Devin Johnson? Can they stop Rakeem Cato and do it on Marshall's home turf? It's a tough game for them, I think. But can they do it? Strange things happen in football, but Marshall's on a roll at home.
I mean, obviously not a division matchup, but still a big game because Rice is right below Louisiana Tech.
Absolutely, and Louisiana Tech's schedule is very, very favorable right now, so this is a must-win situation for the Owls on a number of occasions, but still, the way they started the season, the way they're playing now, that has been really fun to watch.
Middle Tennessee returning from their bye and heading to FIU. The Blue Raiders are now looking to get that win to qualify for bowl eligibility.
I'll tell you, you mentioned the bye, and I think that is very, very important because during a bye week, number 1, you give your kids a chance to heal up. You give them a chance to get off their feet, rest a little bit, but you also self-scout your team. And I think that's exactly what Rick Stockstill's doing right now this week, is looking at their tendencies, trying to change things up. They're 1 win away from being bowl eligible, and I'll tell you, this would be the 3rd straight year that they've become bowl eligible. This is going to be a fun game, and I really watching tape this week of Middle Tennessee. I like the way they play.
Bowl eligibility is definitely still in the sights of some of our schools, and they're just on the edge. North Texas travels to UTEP for a late night game. Ron, 2 teams both showing their development late in the season.
Well, if you're North Texas, you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but you look at your schedule, you say, if we can get by this, UTEP, we've got a shot at becoming bowl eligible for the 2nd year in a row, but it's going to be tough. The key for UTEP, can you get over that disappointing loss this past week where you gave up the final 21 points? That's tough, but Sean Kugler's the kind of guy that can motivate a team. They're going to come out tough. It's a night game. It's at home. This is going to be just mano a mano. I mean, you talk about putting hats on hats. That's what this game's going to be, just pure running the football.